Just remember when you hear conversations or you hear someone tell you a version or a story that's perhaps negative about someone else or their negative experience with someone else, that's their version of events, and it may not always be the actual truth. I know myself, you can often be made to be the bad guy in a situation. Very few people, particularly when it comes to relationships, will run around telling everyone, no, look, it wasn't my partner's fault, it was me. They actually tend to blame the other person. It's a psychological defense, it's an ego state defense, but it's something that by human nature, a lot of us do to protect our image, to protect our ego, to protect our pride, etc., etc. The bottom line is you will possibly be blamed for things you never did. You'll be accused of things you never said. And it's not the truth. And the real people that know you will know that. But you have to remember that they are also listening to someone else that, in their eyes, may have developed some credibility. My advice to those who are perhaps being condemned or sacrificed in terms of their integrity or their reputation because of what perhaps an ex-partner or an ex-friend is saying about them is understand that it's just an image, it's just a perception, and it's based off a psychological defense or an ego state defense from another person. The people that listen to this information and get the wrong impression about you are also, in a way, another victim of that person. The truth will always come out. It always does. A person who tends to blame other people for their ways or for their inactions or for their negative processes or their bad behavior, eventually people will see it, okay? Know that God sees the truth. He sees everything. So walk in your own peace, walk in your own lane, and know that it really doesn't matter what other people think of you as long as you are of good heart, as long as you are kind, and as long as you are a whole person with honesty, integrity, and love.